Hello everyone, it's Desiree Alexander, aka Educator Alexander, and this is your 5-minute tip for this week. So the lovely Sarah Kiefer taught a webinar for Educator Alexander about how to build an app. And when she did that, she taught us a really neat trick that can also be used for other things. So if you have ever built, let's say, a Jeopardy game or an interactive handout using slides, you know that you run into a problem. So I have a different video to show you how to actually set all this up. But the problem you run into is when you go to present mode and you send it to someone, if they don't click directly on the image and they click just somewhere else, it just goes through the slideshow. That's not what you want. You lose control. So there's a very quick and awesome tip that you can do. So we're going to actually come up here to insert and we're going to use a shape. So I'm just going to use a regular rectangle. And I'm going to draw this rectangle a little bit beyond the slide itself. Then I'm going to come here and click on the rectangle, come right here to fill color, and we're going to make it transparent. So the last thing that we need to do is we need to come to, again, the rectangle. We're going to link the rectangle to this slide. So this is slide number 1. So we're actually going to connect the rectangle to itself. So let's see what that does. When I come to present, I don't see the rectangle because I put it bigger than the slide. And anytime a student clicks anywhere on the slide, yay, it just stays here. But now, wait, now we have a problem because our cake and our pie are not working the way we want it to. It's an easy fix. So I'm going to come here to insert another shape. Now I'm going to make this one you can make it like right the size of it, but I try to give a little leeway, and that's what, again, one of the tips that Sarah talked about. So I'm going to just kind of make it like half. And a cool thing you can do instead of like doing that again or right click and copy and pasting it, if you hit the control key on your keyboard, the CTRL key, if you hit that and just slide, it's an automatic copy. I know, it just blew your mind. Okay, so I have my 2 copies. I'm going to click here and I want to, of course, make it transparent. But because this is on my slide, you see how those lines are showing up? I don't want that. So I'm also going to come here and come to the border color and make that transparent as well. Last but not least, I need to link it. So I want cake to go to slide 2. So I'm going to come here to link, and I'm going to bring it to slide 2. And then I want this to go to slide 3. And I see that it's kind of coming off my screen. See how I can't really get to 3? So what I usually do is I just kind of move it up a little bit. So let's link that to slide 3. Oh, I guess that wasn't enough. A little bit more. Link. All right, now I see slide 3. Apply. Move this back down. You can also, if it's like right where you want it, guys, instead of using your mouse to move it up and down, use your arrow keys. And that way you won't lose its position. Okay? All right, so let's see how this looks. So I'm going to come here to present. So again, if I click like in the white and I'm not really clicking on anything, but if I say cake, but I'm a little bit off of cake, it still goes to cake. Yay! I haven't linked this yet, so I'm just going to escape. And then I'm going to come back here, present. If I click, even if I'm on pie, yay! So you can also do that with every slide. You can actually make it link to itself if you want to. And then, again, I would make the whole slide link to itself, and then I would make just this little corner link to slide 4. Same thing with this one. The cool thing is if you do it on one, and then when you duplicate, that's going to still be there. So I'm going to duplicate this one, for example. You see how the box is still there? So if you duplicate, your boxes will still be here. So it's really cool. Like if I wanted to just change the picture from cake to pie, I would do all this first and then just duplicate the slide. And that way you won't have to do all your boxes again, if that makes sense. And that is it. So just a very quick tip of like solving that problem. I'm so excited about that because now you don't have to worry about them clicking all willy-nilly and going through the slideshow, and that's not what you want. So if they click on that white space, nothing will happen. Is actually linking back to the slide itself. And then there you go. So have a wonderful day, and hopefully this helped solve a problem.